Hello, Luis. It was nice chatting with you earlier today. Really quickly, just wanted to give you a brief overview of what goes into SEO. So as you're bootstrapping and building the business, you can at least try to have the right pieces in place in order to potentially rank this in the future. So initial feedback on this website. I mean, it looks like you're just building it yourself. So good for you. I like your about us story, you and your father. I would say that this color is really hard to read. I couldn't really read it until I zoomed in. Um, so I would probably change that color. But you got a nice Google form, so that's good. Um, but yeah, it's just a one-page landing page, so not much to the website as of yet, and it's not going to be indexed by Google, so you're not going to be able to rank with this website at this time because there's not enough content. So how Google works is it's a bot that goes on your website and it counts the words and indexes the specific phrases you use as keywords. So when I put your website into my tool, it shows no data because you don't have enough content for Google to really read it. But if you're in Menifee, California, so if I look up somebody else who's ranking there, this guy, they have they actually don't have that much content either, but they have a few specific keywords they're trying to rank for, and they have enough to be indexed. So when I put them into the same tool, they're indexed for 276 keywords, and they have an average of 63 organic traffic per month. That's probably resulting in 2 to 3 roof installs every month from that amount of keywords. So these are the keywords that they're currently ranking for. Roof repair Temecula, California gets searched 30 times every month, and it's got almost zero competition, so that's really good. Roofer Temecula. I don't know where that is. I'm not in California, I'm in Arizona. But let's look at a bigger website. So for example, if I look up roofing company in LA, #1 ranking person is this Built Well Roofing. So look at their website. They've got quite a bit more content on their homepage. And then you want to have additional service pages for each type of service that you offer. So if you do residential roofing, storm repair, commercial roofing, etc., you want to have a separate page for each one of those in order to have more content for Google to read. Usually on the home page, you'll want to have around 1,500 words of content, and on each of the service pages, at least 600 words, if not more. And then, in addition, if you're going for multiple locations, let me show you the website I was working on this morning. So this is one of my roofing clients. Um, one of the things I did, so this is my home page, blah, 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 blah. He does commercial roofing. Oh, it hasn't loaded yet. I need to work on the page speed. But anyways, so I have all these different location pages with different unique content because he works in all these different small towns. And in order, it's really important to have these specific location-specific keywords inside the content in order to rank for those keywords. So that's what you could do too if you want to rank for, because it doesn't look like you're in a big city. You could rank for Hemet and Moreno Valley and Murrieta, and if you want to expand all the way to Las Vegas, you could do that. If you look at their website, this guy, he's ranking for quite a few keywords and he's getting 1.3 thousand traffic per month. So that's really, really good. But anyways, so that's the basics on on-page SEO, getting lots of content. You could have location pages, service pages, specific to your what services you offer. Then the next thing you want to do is get something called backlinks. That's off-page SEO. That's the foundational ranking factor for Google. So what a backlink is it's your website being listed on another website. So for example, since you guys don't have any that I can show you, it's this guy's um, builtwellroofing.com being listed on all these other websites. Newswire, so he's got some press releases, blogs where he writes a blog and he submits it to these websites. Every time that you do that, it makes your website seem more credible. It's telling Google that other people are referencing your website content, they're talking about it, and so it must be high quality value um, content and therefore be worth reading about, and so it'll rank you higher on the Google search results. But the thing with SEO is it does take time, even if you do have all the on-page SEO set up correctly, and um, you're doing backlinks every month. Like for example, if I show you this guy, because we've only been doing SEO for a month and a half, so there's probably no organic traffic happening yet. You got to wait until sometimes 6 to 8 months, which is why I usually recommend people do it, invest in SEO as soon as they're possibly able to, because once they do, um, you know, once they are getting organic traffic, then it's like a faucet, and they just can't. You'll have a automatic lead machine. So this guy, even after just a month and a half of building the website, we're already indexed for some of these really good keywords. Roofing company, Marietta, Georgia, 400 searches a month. And so as we do SEO, he's going to continue to increase in the ranks until he's getting tons of traffic. Other things to look into, I was mentioning Google Guaranteed. There's also Google Ads. If you're interested in running ads, I also offer those complimentary to all my SEO clients in case you're interested in doing a more aggressive approach than just doing it all yourself. If you want to do it all yourself, that's fine too. I bootstrapped my own company. That's how I learned SEO in the first place, is I wanted to learn it because I couldn't afford it and ended up spending a lot of time and money learning exactly how to rank and bring in business. The other thing to do is optimize your Google business listing. So right now you have one and you only have one photo here. So optimize Google business listing is so important. It's going to rank a lot faster than your website is. Let me just show you kind of what you want to be doing. So whatever, I can show you this one, I guess. This is for a public adjuster. But every single day of the week, I make one of these posts. And posting on the Google business listing every day is going to allow you to stay relevant to Google, and it's going to increase your rankings. So we've gone up almost 100 searches in the last month just from doing that, as well as making sure your business description is fully written out, all 750 characters. You also need to make sure you have the right categories. If you offer siding, for example, that's another separate category. Right now, you're only listed as a roofer, which is fine if that's all you do. And then the last thing is adding lots of photos. Every single day, adding lots of photos. You want to have at least 25. And then I guess the other thing that I didn't mention is getting citations. So what a citation is it's a directory that's relevant to your industry or your location. So for example, these ones are sorted by the by category. So let's look up the roofing contractors. So these kind of things: Home Advisor, Yellow Pages, Thumbtack, BBB, Angie's List, Yelp, etc. Every time you get listed, your business listed in these kind of websites, it's going to build your business's credibility and rank you higher in the map pack. So that's the basics. Let me know if you have any questions. If you are interested in getting a quote to have us do it professionally for you, I'd be happy to get on a call with you sometime and talk to you about your goals, your visions, and your budget, and we can figure out if we can work together based on all that information. Thanks. Have a good day.